Hi everyone. Today I would like to discuss thermal protectants and why they're so important. If you're my client behind the chair, we've probably had this conversation already. Now, in front of me real quick, I have some of Oribe's products that include thermal protection. Quick disclaimer, this is not all of their products that include thermal protectants. These are the products that I took off of my station at work, so this is just some of them. Now over here we have some from the Treat and Prep collection, and then over here we have your styling products. So these are what go on before these go on. Now, the reason why thermal protection is so important is because it creates a physical barrier around the hair. So your hair doesn't take all of that heat on. And you might be thinking like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. But real quick, I just want to paint a picture for you. Hair on average grows half an inch a month. So this is a simple mathematical equation. I am going to take a section of my hair, the longest piece down here underneath, and I am going to measure this. And I am going to see how long, okay, 10 inches. So 10 times 2, 20 months, just shy of 2 years. So this hair has been with me for 20 months. So think of, in the last year and a half to 2 years, how many times I have heat styled my hair. Now, I'll be honest, I only shampoo my hair about once a week, but I still heat style it almost on a daily basis. Whether it's just refreshing my style, adding new curls in when I didn't have them the day before, all sorts of different things. So thermal protectant is critical because if you style your hair once, twice, maybe 3 times without thermal protection, are you really doing that much damage? I don't want to give you permission to do it, but is it that bad? It's probably not going to be the end of the world unless your hair is in like the absolute worst condition and already breaking off, in which case please don't do it. But compounded over time, if I have had this hair on my head for 1.5 to 2 years and I have heat styled it minimum once a week, that is almost 100 times that I have styled this hair. That's 100 times that I have blow dried it, that I have curled it, that I have flat ironed it. And that compound is definitely going to create damage. So if your ends don't look as good as you wish they did, or you know they can, and maybe they're dry, they're frizzy, they're fluffy, and you just don't like the way they look, I want to ask you, are you using a thermal protectant? And if you're not, I'm going to say that is probably a really big factor. So if you're not using a thermal protectant, please, please, please start today. So a quick story that I like to share with my clients behind the chair. You're at home and let's say that you're baking a cake and you're baking the cake at 350 degrees. And that sounds about right for what we have our curling irons and flat irons on. And you're getting ready to pull the cake out. The timer goes off. Would you dare think about reaching into that oven and grabbing your cake out without one of these on? I don't think so. They're oven mitts. What would happen if you didn't use them? You would fry your hands. And your hands and your hair are made up of the same protein, all of our skin, keratin. And when we cut our hair, it doesn't hurt. And that's because the cells in our hair are already dead. But the cells in our skin are still alive. But we still need to protect our hair the same way. Just because we can't feel it doesn't mean that we're not inflicting damage. So talking to damage real quick, there's 2 different types of damage. There's chemical damage, and that's what we experience through chemical services, coloring, highlights, bleaching services. And this can be done either at home or in the salon. And thermal protectants are going to go a really long way to help preventing mechanical damage. Another one is environmental damage, and that is UVA, UVB, pollutants in the air. But with mechanical damage, that also includes if you have breakage on the back of your head and you're sleeping on a cotton pillowcase and you toss and turn all night, that breakage is probably coming from your tossing and turning and all of the friction. And so I highly would recommend a silk or satin pillowcase to reduce that. So is a thermal protectant going to help with that type of tension damage? No, it's not. But if you're experiencing that damage and your hair is in a weakened state, we definitely don't want to compound damage with more damage. So that's where the thermal protectant comes in, to make sure that when we are heat styling our hair, because we want to heat style our hair, that we're doing due diligence and protecting it. So now I would like to jump right in to the products, what each of their functions are, how they work, when to use them, and what I love about each one so much. Again, all of these products were taken off of my station at work, so I use and love every single product that you see up here. Now, kicking it off with a bang, this is Alchemy's Fortifying Treatment Serum. So this product is a lengthening and strengthening treatment. It's a leave-in treatment that you put in your hair. It basically creates a scaffolding around the hair. So it's excellent for fragile hair. It promotes long, strong hair. So if you are someone that's trying to grow your hair out, it helps to prevent breakage and reduce split ends. This product you put in wet before you blow dry, and it will protect your hair from the heat of both your blow dryer and then any iron that you're going to put on it. Next, we have Split End Seal, and Split End Seal is a really unique product. This has polymers in it where if you have split ends can go up and up and up and up until you like head them off with a haircut. But Split End Seal will actually take your split ends and bond those back together. It repairs 94% of split ends after one use and repairs 65% of breakage. So if you are trying to grow your hair out, I love this product. If you have damaged ends or frayed ends, this is fantastic for making those frayed pieces, kind of just bringing them back together, giving your hair a more polished, lustrous look. A little bit of this goes a long way. It can be used wet or dry. Next up, we have Foundation Mist, and Foundation Mist has lightweight moisturizers to it. It also protects from environmental damage, and it has anti-static properties. So it's basically like a leave-in detangler that has a thermal protectant built into it. So this is my favorite leave-in detangler because if I'm going to be using one anyway, why not use one that has a thermal protectant in it? And yes, I am going to be layering thermal protectants, but again, we went over how often I heat style my hair almost on a daily basis, and so I need all the help I can get, okay? Foundation Mist. Next up, we have Mistify. Mistify is also rated at up to 450 degrees for thermal protection. This product is empty. I never use it at the salon. I use it almost every day at home though, and the reason for that is this is a restyling spray. So I never use this on first day hair, but when I wake up on second day hair, I will mist this onto dry hair and then go about my styling and reactivate my style from the day before. And I will use this product on second day hair, third day hair, fourth day hair, and it strengthens and protects my hair, having that thermal protectant in there, knowing that it's going to protect my hair from the heat. Because, side note, thermal protection is like sunscreen, okay? It wears off. So if I shampooed my hair yesterday and put all my thermal protectants in it, went to bed yesterday, woke up this morning, and I'm like, oh, I put all those products in my hair yesterday. I've got the protection in there. I'm just gonna curl my hair today. No, 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 no. We have used those thermal protectants when we styled the hair. Please, please, please apply more. So that's when I like to apply Mistify. So this strengthens and protects, and again, is rated up to 450 degrees on the thermal protection scale. Next, we have the Gold Lust Nourishing Oil. And this is a lightweight oil that penetrates to repair and strengthen. And so this actually is almost empty. I need to re-up on that. This is a fantastic product for people with hair who it's kind of been taken to the limits and we are wanting to baby it and give it everything that we can, okay? This will penetrate into the hair shaft and actually repair past damage while protecting the hair from future damage. Okay, Balm Dior. This one is also rated up to 450 degrees on the thermal protection scale. This shields healthy hair and it creates soft and shiny looks. So when I dispense this, not much comes out, just a little bit. We don't need much of this product. A little bit goes a really long way with it. And again, this is for clients with fragile hair. So if your hair has kind of been taken to the max and you're kind of saying like, hey, please stay attached, and you want to do thermal styling on your hair, this is a product that I highly recommend. And I'm just gonna rub this in like lotion. A lot of Oribe's products are actually formulated with skincare quality ingredients. And so this does just feel like a really soft lotion on my hands right now. Next, we have Invisible Defense. And Invisible Defense is a great product. It adds light moisture to the hair. It detoxifies the hair. It has a thermal protectant rating up to 450 degrees, and it also protects from UVA, UVB damage. So let's say that you have a great regimen at home and you're like, Erin, I love all the products that I have, but I found out that none of them have a thermal protectant in them. This would be an excellent product to add to your regimen, okay? Last but definitely not least, over here on this side, we have Super Shine. And Super Shine was the very first product that I fell in love with Oribe. And what I love so much about this, besides the tiny light reflective particles that it has, baby glitter, I would say, Super Shine is very conditioning for the hair. For some people, it can be a little too heavy, so they did make Super Shine Light. So if you have fine hair or feel that your hair gets weighed down easily, Super Shine Light would be a good alternative. Think of it as chapstick for the hair. It can be used wet or dry. And if you have those fluffies on the end or the frizz that is very difficult to tame, this is a fabulous product to use because it does a wonderful job taming those flyaways and those fluffies on the end, almost bringing them together so that they don't look as frayed. Okay, so those are the products from our prep and treat side of Oribe, and now we're going to move into the styling side of things. So first we're going to start with Grandiose, and Grandiose is exactly what it says it is. It is big, soft hair. Woo! Okay, so something really fun to do with Grandiose that I learned at an Oribe class is I can actually pass this around. Woo! And this is going to hold its shape and it's going to hold its structure. So much so that I'm just going to let that sit right there because this one can be a little sticky on the hands. But by providing this structure, that translates to your hairstyles. It is big, it is soft, it is grandiose. It still provides some movement. But with this product, it gives so much hold. So if you like voluminous styles, if you like big hair, this will actually go in and plump each hair shaft to give you that fullness and volume and body. So hard hold, full styles, Grandiose is fantastic. Next, we have Maximista, and Maximista is also out of the volume line, and this is exaggerated fullness. So this is lasting lift with a medium hold. You can spray it just on the roots as a root lift, or you can spray it all over roots to ends for fullness, volume, and body. It has a thermal protection in it. So Grandiose and Maximista are both out of the volume lines. Fabulous for if you want. Next, we have Imperial Blowout, and Imperial Blowout is a really cool product. It's extremely unique. I've never seen anything like it. When you dispense it from the can, it actually comes out as a cream. This is a brand new bottle, so I'm going to try not to dispense too much of it. There we go. So just a lightweight lotion, and this I can rub in my hands. It's really soft, but when heat hits it, or like I'm emulsifying it in my hands right now, it melts and it turns into an oil. So as you blow dry, this product transforms from a cream into an oil so that it's nourishing and moisturizing for the hair. But it doesn't stop there. As it continues to dry, it finishes in a powder form. So when I get done blow drying with Imperial Blowout, I can take my round brush and run my fingers across the bristles, and you can see powder come off of the brush. And what that does is that creates softness, adding body and density to the hair as it moves through those three phases of styling while still conditioning and nourishing your hair. So Imperial Blowout is one of my favorite products. Actually, Imperial Blowout and Royal Blowout are the two biggest go-tos that I use behind the chair. Usually this I will use for clients with more fine to medium hair, and then I'm going to get into the benefits of this one here in a second. Now, Gel Serum. Gel Serum has a flexible hold to it. It also has the same micro reflective light particles in it that the Super Shine does, making it a really fun product. It's excellent for luxurious blowouts, really soft, really sleek, or it's good for wet looks. So if you like to do a slicked back ponytail, or you like to put gel in your hair, but this has more of a soft, flexible hold, so it doesn't have that hard, stiff crunch that you get with like a hard hold gel. So it's very versatile. Straightaway is also rated up to 450 degrees on the thermal protection scale. This is excellent for clients with thick hair, curly hair, if you have any texture in there that you want to tame or shift into a different direction. It's very good at creating manageable styles. It has good memory to it. If you are someone that has curly hair and likes to blow dry in a different type of curl, or if you blow dry your hair smooth and then add curl in with a curling iron, this is a fantastic product. So getting on to Royal Blowout. Royal Blowout is really cool because it has dry oils in it that help to reduce water. And so when I'm using this product in my hair, I can actually see the water being wicked off of the hair, telling me that it's blow drying the hair faster than any of the other products that I could have used. So not only does this reduce blow dry time, it's a sleekening spray. So it's great for clients that have texture to their hair or really thick hair that want that really smooth, sleek result. So when I said earlier that my two go-tos are either Imperial Blowout or Royal Blowout, if I want smooth, sleek results, I go for the Royal Blowout. And if I want full, soft, voluminous results, I go for the Imperial Blowout. So you can see how those kind of would work on different ends of the spectrum depending on what the client wants. Next, we're going to do Tress Set. And Tress Set is a really fun aerosol mousse. So it almost comes out like Christmas tree flocking. It's got a really soft hold to it, beautiful volume, extremely manageable. And what I love about this is the hair swooshes. So when I get done styling my clients, I have them shake their hair out, and the body and the movement that it yields is just so natural. So Tress Set, I will apply from roots to ends and blow dry the hair, and it's fabulous product. Definitely lighter hold than our Maximista and our Grandiose, which are both out of the volume lines. And last but definitely not least, over here out of our styling products, my favorite styling product, and this is soft lacquer. And soft lacquer is what I used in my hair today before I curled. So how you use this product is I will take a section of my hair and take this off. I will spray this onto dry hair, wait until that dries because I never want to put an iron on hair that has any moisture to it. If you hear a sizzle, that is bad. Stop, let it dry first. So I put my iron in, and when I remove the iron from the hair, you're going to notice that your curl is going to stay intact like that. It's going to be almost reminiscent of like a 1990s prom curl, okay? It's going to be almost stiff and crunchy, but trust it, trust the process, go through your whole head, do your curls, and when you are done, comb through them with either a wide tooth comb, your fingers, or a hairbrush, and they will relax and soften into the most beautiful curls or waves. If you are a beach waver, this is your must-to. Like, I do not know how you are beach waving your hair without this product, or if you do start using this product, you are gonna ask yourself, how was I ever doing it before? The hold, this will have your beach waves hold all day, possibly even into the next. For me, I know when I use this product, my hair lasts for like 2 or 3 days. It is heat activated styling though. So you never want to use this as hairspray. You don't want to use it as a finishing product. It's flexible hold with incredible memory. So again, it will memorize that style and it will hold it for days. I have had clients who were like, my hair doesn't hold a curl. And I'm like, I got the thing. And I will give them beach waves. And sometimes clients, if their hair doesn't hold a curl, it will be like a soft wave, but still, it is more than they have ever had or experienced before, and it is mind-blowing. So soft lacquer, if you are a beach waver, is a must-have. If you blow dry your hair straight, because this has such good memory, it's a fantastic product for also straight ironing your hair. So let's go back to Grandiose real quick. I want to check this out. And I was passing this around earlier, and you know what this reminds me of? Very little of this is actually coming off on my fingertips. It reminds me of a marshmallow. Like, that's how structurally sound it is. It's not wimpy. It's not airy. I don't see any bubbles. It's completely opaque. This product it's phenomenal. So I'm actually gonna have to take that off and like go clean it in the bathroom. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today. If you liked this video, please click subscribe, please share it. If you have any questions, please message me. I would love to hear from you. If you are a client of mine, please bring any questions you have to your next appointment. I would love to go over all of this in detail with you. Again, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'm wishing you nothing but healthy hair days.